Hey Leo, Tourmaline Tarot. We're going to see what's going on this week and for you. It's like week. I was like, we're done. Thank goodness it's the weekend. So we have 9 of air, 10 of earth. That's too many. Give me a good one. What is going on for Leo? That's a chunk too. But I think it's the same chunk that came up before. Page of earth, queen of air, queen of fire, messenger of water. So you've got a lot of people into business potentially, or trying to make a lot of people happy with what you're saying and doing. And you're trying to stay cool, but it might be a little difficult. So that's kind of like a mini bonus. But yeah, we have 9 of air, 10 of earth, 6 of earth with the hermit. So you're kind of at the end of something potentially, like, because with this 10 of earth, you know, you are very concerned about what stability looks like. You know, it could be a financial situation. It could just be overall, like, what does doing the right thing look like? What does that mean? And with the 6 of earth, I feel like, you know, because the 9 of air is being up in your head, so you could be trying to figure out, how is this going to manifest? How is this going to come together? And it puts you, you know, the hermit for me kind of does have this 9 of airish energy to it, but in a more positive, constructive way. It's not all like the depression, blah, blah, blah. With the 6 of earth, there is that, who are you giving your time? Who are you giving your energy to? And with the hermit, you might be really sitting on that, you know, and trying to figure it out and running it through. Now, what is this 9 of air? What about the stability is Leo kind of, I'm not going to say stuck, but what's turning around in their noggin? Fortune's wheel. Wheel of fortune. You might feel like, yeah, it's the, how is this going to play out? How is this going to manifest? You're trying to see too far down the road potentially, or, you know, you're afraid of potentially missing opportunities. Like, if I don't do this, then that's not going to happen. And then that's 10 of Pentacle, and then I'm not going to. So you might be doing that, like the what ifs, the what if this, what if that. But with the King of Air, it requires a little bit more of logic, kind of more of a controlled energy where you have to focus a little more. This 10 of Earth, the Chariot. You want to go. You're like, let's do this, baby. Like, let's get moving here. So what about the Chariot? What can Leo do? 2 of water. Yeah, so like I said, if you're giving your time, giving your energy, so there's an emotional reciprocation that you're trying to get into here. Just overall, emotional, mental, etc. 2 of earth wanted to come out. So yeah, you have like the 2-2s, so you're trying to bring this inner thing out. So with this hermit, and you're trying to, like, you know, you're trying to make opportunity meet preparation. And you're trying to think of all the ways these opportunities come in, and you're trying to be prepared every single way, and that's impossible to do. So there's a level of trust in yourself that has to come through. So with the hermit, what is that about? 6 of water, 9 of earth. So you could, like I said, there's this nostalgia loop, this thing, and then this 9 of earth is like, what makes you independent? What is growing in your garden? You have to kind of look back and be like, I'm prosperous in this way, this way, and this way. But you are taking this 9 of air and turning it into the 9 of earth. So also, if you are in a loop about the past, like how stuff did or did not work, you need to let that go and kind of say, here's where I'm coming from. Here's where I'm going. Here's what I'm doing. And I think that's what universe responds to, not you constantly being like, well, if it happens this way and it happens that way. The best stuff that's happened, I could have never predicted. You know, there's absolutely no way I could have had the knowledge to know what was coming. But we have the agreement, we have the ships. There's stuff you want. And the ship is about taking a little bit of a longer time than you may want to. But it's coming. It's still going to get there. And the good stuff, the agreements on the other side. Watch out if you're, I hate to say doom scrolling, but if you're like on social media and just like going through things, if you're listening to other people, if, like I said, there's just static. You might want to tune that out. So ultimately, what is going on with Leo here? The metal. Yeah, you'll get the recognition if you tune this other stuff out. And new beginning. It's coming. It's like hot on the heels. There's just a person. So this could be you. I'm not really getting somebody else, and don't worry about the gender biz. But what about this with the static? What does Leo need to do with the static biz? The tracks wanted to come out. It just means kind of like slow and steady. You know, do things the right way. The scythe. Cut out any of this kind of like spin that you're in potentially. Give me this. What is this new beginning? I'm getting greedy. Sorry. Give me the one. Give me one more. It like literally is like over here. Star. Yeah. So if you stop the spinning and just kind of let things work and, you know, have a touch of like confidence in what you do and the gratitude to be like, wow, look, I really have, you know, I'm capable of this. I can do that, you know, and lean into that aspect of it and not the how. Things will kind of start meshing up for you. All right, Leo, that's what we have for the weekend, and I'll talk to you later.